Suffering has a huge role during spiritual awakening. And when we practicing shadow work for too long, we are getting addicted. So maybe you're so drained because you practicing that phase for too long. And I'm here to remind you and myself as well that it's about time to practice light work. Yeah, you can spiritually elevate yourself through self-compassionate, giving, creativity, gratitude. Maybe you're not familiar with gratitude. Maybe you don't feel comfortable because you're deep down in your own sorrow. You got addicted, my friend, because it give you life. You feel connected to God when you're in deep sorrow. No, let me tell you something. God wants you to elevate through happiness as well. Happiness is one of the most spiritual things you can do for yourself and for Him. You radiate so much light when you're happy. You radiate so much healing when you're in deep gratitude. You inspiring the entire world when you're in this kind of frequency. That's a pure love frequency. And we forget that. Maybe we don't know how to practice that because we got used to the shadow work phase for too long and we got stuck. Now we just keep digging our own hole, feeling like we're spiritually elevating. No, we got stuck over there. I'm here to remind you God wants you to practice something else right now. He wants you to connect through happiness, through love, through connection, through seeing the good in everything. But what can you do if you don't familiar with all these things, right? Let me tell you something. Every single night when you go to your bed, just say thank you on three things that happened to you that day. Okay. And I'm talking about the most minor things you can imagine. Like, thank you, God, for the first coffee of this morning. I love that. Thank you, God, for going to the gym even though I was exhausted. Thank you, God, for that stranger that smiled at me and make my day a little bit better. I'm talking about the smallest things you can imagine. Three things. Why? Just to start like training your own mind to see the positive. And I don't want you to feel super grateful, yeah, because it feels fake, right? You don't used to this kind of frequency.